Kenny, we're going to talk about my people Creator Sig, man. Once again, last show I was able to hit some products. I'll definitely be doing that in the future. I left my stuff at the house today, but it was a good ride I had, Kenny.
Yes, you did.
It was a good ride for sure, man. And when I got home, I got on it again. It's a nice little ride, man. The legal cannabis is the Delta 8 for you, those of you who don't know what that is. Good stuff, man. It's like the stuff grandmama used to make for sure. It'll get you where you need to go because the technology, they can do so much. There's so much going on, man, with as far as cannabis is concerned. The Delta 8 products are absolutely amazing. And you can get all those as part of the Sain Asylum packs when you go to Creator Sig, man. It's a pack where you can get several products. I think it comes with a vape, gummy, and a pre-roll, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. We have two different packs, right? We have the nicotine and the THC, the Delta 8 pack. Definitely, you can get the small little rolls. You can get all that kind of stuff. Yep.
Yeah, and on the nicotine pack, you got some of your products here. Like I said, man, the technology has just been off the chain. Small, batteries last a long time. You can take good hits, take nice, customized pulls off of these, man. You can customize them to the way, the amount of pull you want to get back from it. I usually go, sometimes I go high as it'll go. But if you go high as it'll go, sometimes you might be high as you can go. So you got to,
on
regulate.
The moon.
But that's the thing. You'll be on the moon like a baboon riding in a hot air balloon sometimes. But yeah, the nicotine products, for all my knickers out there, what y'all call yourself?
No.
All right.
No.
So y'all, make sure y'all check that out, man, for sure. Ask for the pack by name, the Sain Asylum pack, whether you're a Delta 8 fan or a nicotine fan, we got a pack set up for you. Kenny's pack, Kenny had to give me some input on the Sain Asylum pack as far as the nicotine side. But the Delta 8 pack is a typical Friday or Saturday night one for me, man.
Yeah.
Or a typical, well, I got Gabe every weekend.
Right.
Typically Wednesday night is a good night. Or Monday night is a good one. Typically for me. So,
yeah, man, if you walk up into any of those 4 locations and say, I want the Sain Asylum pack, they got you. They have it straight on lock. They know exactly what you're talking about.
You can smoke the same stuff I smoke. You can vape the same stuff I vape, and you can eat edible the same edible I edible. Goddamn. Like you can do all that.
Let's go.
And Creator Sig, man. You can call. You can hit me up on Twitter and say I'm on the same ride you on. Hey, that's good, bro. Let's ride then, bro. Let's ride. 420 is coming up. We want to try to do something big with them around that time for sure. With the good people at Creator Sig. But something else that the products at Creator Sig do, Kenny, and when I partake in them, man, I wake up super hungry in the morning, Kenny Stubblefield. And here lately, there's a product that McDonald's has brought back, man, that is really, man, there's a thing, man. Like, there was a post on Facebook that said, you and all your friends in the neighborhood, when you were a kid, went outside and played. Y'all had a tremendous time. And that was the last time y'all did it, but you didn't realize it was the last time you did it. And it hurt my heart to think about that because, like, that was something we did. Like, all the kids in the neighborhood, we played basketball, football, whatever. You know what I mean? Just to, we were kids.
Yep.
And everybody in the neighborhood, one kid would come outside. You didn't have to call nobody. You just look up. Man. Everybody just started coming out, right? Everybody just started coming out, right?
The bat signal went out.
Because we ain't had no cell phones. We've been blowing up each other's mama phone and that shit. You just came outside and you, or something, and everybody come out, right? Yeah, they hear a basketball dribbling, and everybody just get out there, right?
That was the call for me, was the basketball dribbling. If I heard a basketball dribble, I was like,
everybody, you look up, everybody come out.
Yep.
And you knew who it was by their dribbling cadence, right?
100%.
You're like, oh, this so-and-so. Yeah, so like, you did that for the last time, but you didn't realize it was your last time doing it, right?
Yep.
And to think about, we talked about mortality earlier in the show. That's what you think about. Like, crap, man. Something that I loved is gone, but I didn't realize this is my last time doing it, right? And I would have done it a little different, right? And for a long time, I felt that way about the McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese bagel, right? Which disappeared in the pandemic. I went to McDonald's one day during the pandemic, ordered it. We don't sell that no more. Oh, what happened? It's hard to get steak now. Oh, okay, because of the pandemic. Like, all right, so pandemic's over. Where's the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, right?
I need that back.
Right. Another casualty is the parfait, right? Oh. I used to order them just 3 or 4 at a time. It's gone. The grilled chicken sandwich, gone. The pandemic killed all those things, right? McDonald's brought back this delicacy the other day. I saw a post on Facebook, Kenny. Somebody tagged me in it. My friend Michelle Shelton tagged me on Facebook, right? I was like, man, this is bullshit. I thought it was something, because there's a couple people in Memphis that sell it, but they're making it at their house and selling it out of their house. I'm like, oh, I'm good on that, because I don't really know you. I
don't know where your hands are.
I ain't really fooling with it, right? So there were a couple people that were selling it. I thought this was somebody selling it, because the image looked kind of warped. Like the it wasn't like a McDonald's quality flyer, right? So I was like, this is probably somebody selling it from the house. So I checked the comments, and no, she had addresses on there, and the address spelled popular wrong. Like, it was spelled like popular. I'm cool, like popular, yeah. It was spelled not like
popular,
the tree.
Popular Avenue.
Yeah, it wasn't spelled like the tree. And speaking of spelled like the tree, man, I got a friend from New Orleans that made me think about this. He said, man, y'all schools are weird, man. I said, what you mean? I said, bro, you don't know nothing about the schools here. He said, no, I mean like the names of them. He said, in New Orleans, man, like everything's named after like somebody, like some famous person or some historical figure that died. He said, man, in Memphis, everything's about neighborhoods, directions, and trees, and leaves and shit. I was like, he was like, what is an Oak Haven? Like, what is? He was like, what is Whitdale? Like, I don't know, man. Like, but he was just talking about most. It's like
that's hilarious.
He's like, y'all got a couple of them like Booker T. Washington. So I think like Overton's named after that dude, right? He said, but it's not like the short form. Like in New Orleans, it's like the full person's name is the name of the school. He said, y'all schools ain't named after nothing.
Hey, that's better than Robert E. Lee Elementary School,
right? Exactly.
in South Memphis, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. So yeah, what I was saying. So they spelled popular wrong, right? So I was like, man, what is this, bro? So I started cross-checking the addresses. I was like, okay, these are actual McDonald's, though. These are McDonald's locations, right? And I see people in the comments asking questions, and the questions were getting answered. I'm like, bro, this looks for real. So the girl who tagged me, I said, have you been? She said, no, but I'm going today. So she goes, I'm like, bro, they got that shit for real? She was like, yeah. So, dude, that thing I found out 5 days ago, and I've been there 5 straight days. They got 3 and they're like, well, it comes out everywhere on April the 1st, right? So they're like, yeah, April the 1st, they're going to have it everywhere. But until then, we're the only locations in the city. We're selling it early. So I'm like, okay, how y'all selling it early? So like to the other companies, like is there meat like in the freezer somewhere? Like how y'all selling it?
Oh, that's so funny.
Like are their bagels going to be old on the 1st? Like how do y'all have it and you're selling it early? Like none of that was still don't make no sense. Hey, ask you no questions, I tell you no lies.
Yeah,
right?
Man, just go get you.
I'm going to get that joint 5 days. Gabe was out sick. Gabe was at my house sick Monday and Tuesday, right? Tuesday, I was like, Gabe, you think you can stay at home by yourself? So I called his mom. Gabe had never stayed at home by himself. I said, hey, how close do you think Gabe is to stay at home by himself? I said, don't you think today would be a good day to experiment? I said, I'm just going to run to McDonald's real fast. I'll be back 30, 40 minutes. He got his iPad. She was like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, yes. So I kept the streak alive. But it's so good, man.
Man, like, so when it described the experience.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have never had it, but I'm going to.
Bro.
Describe the experience for me when you
It's better. It's better than it was at first. And it's better because, like, you know, if you're making something all the time, you kind of sloppy with it. Like, this is a new product, so they're kind of handling it with care. This new product to a lot of people that are there, so they're kind of handling it with care. The bagel, a lot of times back in the day, used to be kind of overcooked and burnt on the bottom. The steak was overcooked. But, man, like, the steak is, like, cooked to perfection now. The bagel is super soft. Man, it's the folded egg at McDonald's. It's like a steak, and it's not like a country fried steak. It's like Philly cheese steak, but it's like a patty. So when you bite it, it kind of crumbles. It breaks apart. So it's kind of like that steak-em type stuff, but it's not like loose. It's in a patty, but it kind of breaks apart. Folded egg, cheese, and then like all of it kind of pops out of the holes in the bagel, right? So and it's got some type of like sauce on it. I used to didn't like the sauce at first, but I almost got to have the sauce now. And one day they messed around and put some bacon on mine by mistake.
You had sausage, egg, and cheese, and bacon?
Not sausage, steak.
Oh, steak, excuse me.
And they got this, and like it had bacon on it by mistake. And I was like, damn.
I mean, I like steak, but man, sausage, there's sausage patty.
Yep, the sausage, they got you can get it in a way. But yeah, it's only 3 locations. I can't remember the addresses, so if you go on my social media, it's on there. Michael went the other day, and he was like, yeah, man. Michael blew it up. People started tagging him about it. People are, tagging me on Facebook. I got one and messaging me. I got it. Thanks to you, my life feels restored again. Bro, that thing was the best. Billy Richmond, owner of the Wing Guru. Man, when that Johnny big bro. Man, like I'm telling you, man, that is the best fast food breakfast sandwich experience. Nothing touching that, bro. Chick-fil-A, chicken biscuit.
Nah,
Get the hell up out of here, man, for real. Like all that. Like it's killing everybody. But it has totally changed my life. Hey, the streak will remain tomorrow morning. Just let y'all know. It's at 3 area locations now. but it's not at all of them. But it will be, I think, April the 1st when they said all locations are going to have.
Keep all that. You need to keep that hidden. I'm surprised you're talking about it.
Man, I don't. Hey, the more the merrier, man. The more the merrier. But yeah, it's really good stuff. And thanks to the good people at Creative Sig, man. I wake up every morning. One of them bad boys, man. But check out Creative Sig. Like I said, 4 area locations, man. You can get the Sain Asylum pack. You can be on the same ride that I'm on when I go stargazing. When I go off into the clouds, man. You can be on that same ride as me. You can be on the same Nick ride with you Nick riders out there with Kenny Stubblefield as well, man. Get the Sain Asylum pack. Great stuff. The good people at Creative Sig, 4 area locations, super nice. Great customer service when you go in there, man. A lot of times when you go in a smoke shop, it's somebody there that's like either too cool for school or that you can't ask them questions about the product because they don't know. It's just some kid they got working there or one of their cousins or something that don't really know nothing. The people there will educate you, let you know everything you need to know, man, because when you get into the cannabis products, the legal marijuana products, all those type of things, when you get into those kind of conversations, your first time can be kind of strange.
Kind of, you know what I mean? You walk in and there's so much stuff.
And you might, and it doesn't look like something like sketchy. Like everything looks super clean and professional there, and they have top products there, not any BS products 100%. There. It ain't the stuff you buying at Malco, Mapco. You know what I mean? It's this is top brand stuff, and there are people that can tell you what you're taking, the effects of it, how much you can take, you should take. They'll tell you, you know, they'll find where your experience level is.
Yep.
I'm kind of a vet at this now, so you know I can kind of go there, but they'll tell you where you need to go. But everything that's in that Sain Asylum pack, you can get different varieties of things, different skill levels, so to speak.
And that's kind of the point of the Sain Asylum packs is we wanted to create these packs specifically for
the beginners,
to like get you introduced to this. Like honestly, as a personal story, those things help me quit smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking to quit smoking cigarettes, this is the perfect place to do it.
Yeah.
It's not, that doesn't have the carcinogens that cigarettes have. It helps you, but it just is so good, man. And those places will help you out. They know their shit.
Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I started getting off into cannabinoid products during the pandemic. And it has changed my life, bro. Like, it has changed my life, man. I touched it a little bit in college, but I'm telling you, this stuff here, the legal stuff that's out now, you can go in a store like Creative Sig and buy it. And you're not buying it from, you know, somebody off the street or whatever. Yeah. But it's good stuff, man. And it's gotten me through. It's really good stuff. Like I will vouch for it. Like for sure, it's really good stuff for sure.